Hi everyone, welcome back to Kinga's World. Gosh, it's been a minute since I last sat here and I made a video for you guys. It's always shocking for me that even though I have very little amount of subscribers on this channel, not many people are watching my video, it's very shocking for me still that the small amount of subscribers I have, and there are people who actually care. And I get Instagram messages asking me where I've been, why I haven't been uploading. It's very nice. It helps to know that there are people who care out there. So I've been quiet for a while, kind of hiding in my little bubble. But after getting some questions from a few of you, I've decided that the easiest way will be just to make a video and upload it. This video is going to be called "It's Okay Not to Be Okay," because I contemplated, not complimented, I contemplated making videos in the last few weeks, shopping hauls or like some drama videos, commentary videos, but I just didn't have it in me to sit down in front of the camera and make a video that wasn't true, wasn't real. What I mean by wasn't real, video that would be me pretending that I feel a certain way when I don't. And it took me time to realize that you can come here and record a video and say it's okay not to be okay. Last few weeks been really difficult for me. On top of my usual anxiety and depressive moods, we are fast approaching the date that is very difficult for me. On the 20th of April is the 4th anniversary of my dad's passing. Every year is really hard. Every day is really hard without my dad. But for some reason, the anniversary of his passing always brings the bad memories. The memories of me constantly flying to Poland for a few months, back and forth. One diagnosis after another, us getting hope that he's going to be better, and then everything going wrong again. Every year I promise myself that I will not get into this dark hole, into this place of hating everything, hating myself, or just not. What is even worse, sometimes I get to this place, and I went there this year, going to the place where you just don't care, don't feel. I kind of switched all my feelings and all my care in last few weeks. I've literally been coming home, taking off my work clothes, laying down in bed and not moving from my bed. I've stopped exercising, I stopped watching what I eat, I stopped even trying to interact with my husband when he was at home, with my family, with my friends over the internet. I stopped caring about making YouTube videos. I stopped caring about replying to text messages. I stopped caring about trying to go out and do things. I just didn't care. I did not wear makeup for about a month, which is, for me, that's how I know that I just don't care, because I can't be bothered to put makeup on. Yeah, I'll put a little bit of mascara, maybe like a few times during the last few weeks, but that was it. I am a messy person on the best day. I am a bit of a hoarder, but the past month my flat turned into absolute shithole. There was clothes lying everywhere, there was like plastic bottles after water or Coca-Cola, and my husband asked me and begged me to tidy up. You might say, why didn't he tidy up himself? Because if he did, 2 days later I would just mess the place up again. I always said, and I think many people will agree with me, that your living space is like a perfect mirror of what is going on in your head. So looking at my flat, you will know that my head has been an absolute mess for the last few weeks. My kitchen was messy, it was disgusting. I was not cooking for about a week. I think I cooked maybe twice. And once again, if anyone knows me, knows that I love cooking and cook like that's when I relax. That's when I get, you know, happy when I can cook something. Even if it's an old tried recipe, I get happy and I get excited when I get to the kitchen and I cook. And when I see my husband's smiley face, that he's like, oh, you cooked that meal. So for weeks, none of this was taking place. I know that he's gone. I know that he will never be back. And I know that it should get easier, but it doesn't. Every year, I tell myself, it's another year, you'll be fine, you're still missing him, he knows, and he always knew that you love him. But it's time to move on. It's funny how I've been telling my mum for months that she needs to move on, that it's been 4 years, that she needs to meet someone, and she needs to try to be happy again, while I myself was laying in bed crying in the pillows. But nobody knew about it. I would even hide it, how bad it was from my husband. I would come from work, and as I say, I would lay in bed, I would either sleep or I would cry until like 8 o'clock when I knew he was coming in about half an hour from work. And then I would stop myself from crying. I've spent hours watching Netflix and YouTube videos, but not actually seeing anything. I cannot tell you what TV series I watched, what programs I watched, what music that I listened to, because it was just to have some kind of background noise, not to think. It's been hard, and it's been getting worse and worse. It was getting to the point where thoughts from a few years ago came back. The thoughts of me thinking, do I really want to be here, and why am I still here? And it's been a long time since my mental health been this bad. I was trying to tell myself that it's okay not to be okay. And it's true. It is okay not to be okay. But yesterday I had this little breakdown in my head when I've decided, you know what? It's okay not to be okay. But if you want to be okay again, you need to try to be okay again. I've spent weeks feeling sorry for myself. I spent weeks looking in the mirror and seeing that I'm gaining weight, and you know that gain weight is a trigger for me to make me spiral out of control again. So I was looking in the mirror thinking, oh my god, you're gaining weight, you look disgusting, but I was doing nothing to stop this weight gain or to start losing weight again. I would eat absolute rubbish, and because I couldn't be bothered to cook, I stopped walking from work, which I've done for like 2.5 months, and I was doing really good. So I had like this an hour exercise every day, and then I stopped doing it because I was like, I just can't be bothered, I'm gonna take a bus home. Over the weekend I would not even leave my house. I think last 2 weekends I've not left the house. I would literally come home on Friday, take my clothes off, put some pajamas or like house clothes, and literally just get out of my bed just to make food or find some like ready food in the fridge, go to toilet, maybe have a shower if I felt like, because yeah, I could go 2 days without having a shower. That's how bad it was. So yesterday I said, it's only a few days away, the anniversary that's passing. Yes, it's hard, and it's going to be hard every year. It's not going to get easier no matter what people say. I can either stay in bed, but what staying in bed and feeling bad and sorry for myself is going to change? Nothing. I said to myself, you need to start living. You need to start being you again. Yes, the 20th will be hard, and it will be hard this year, next year, and in 25 years. He's gone, but I'm still here. Yesterday I promised myself I'm gonna try to start and get better. And yesterday I spent about 2 hours in the kitchen cooking very basic but meal that my husband really likes. And I had such a joy just standing in the kitchen, having my music in the background and chopping vegetables and cooking. And it's funny to say, but like you can taste that this meal was made with joy. I don't know if you ever experienced that, but sometimes when you just cook like, oh, I have to cook something because we have to eat, it just doesn't taste right. But when you cook because you really enjoy it, you enjoy eating it and you enjoy seeing someone else eating it, and it kind of tastes different. So instead I said to myself, I will also sort out the house, which I knew was going to be a big task. And this morning, two things kind of forced me to action my plan to clean up the house. First, I woke up with a nasty headache, and I knew that one of my shitty headaches was brewing. I get migraines once in a while, and then when they come, they're bad. So I was thinking, I'm not sure if I can make it to work. I'm really not feeling great. And then my hubby decided to plug the old broken iron and it blew up our fuse box. And it didn't just blow up our fuse box, you know, let's just put the switches up and it's working. No, it blew up the fuse box outside our apartment, which meant we had to get someone to come and sort it out. So I was like, okay, so I have this headache and I feel absolutely rubbish. I also have to wait till like 10 o'clock for my landlord to or like building management to get in to have it sorted. And I was like, this place is a shithole. What if they have to come in and see our fuse box to make it work again? I was like, I cannot let anyone come and see this place. Like, it's bad enough that I force my husband to see it every day and live it. I just cannot have anyone else seeing it. So I stayed at home today, partly because of my headache, partly because I was waiting for someone to come in and sort out the fuse box. And I spent half of the day cleaning. And I'm thinking, maybe this is what I needed, because I've cleaned the place and I just feel so much better today. It's like yesterday I started tidying up my head, and today I tidied up my place to mirror the state that my head is in. It wasn't just panic that, oh my god, the building manager will come in and see if we live in a shithole. No, they don't care. This place has been a mess many times and they had to let themselves in when something was wrong. I just said today, if I'm already at home and I have this stinking headache, I might as well do something good with this time. So today my place is a mirror of what my head is, which is semi-tidy. For someone normal, you would say, I have not tidied up for a few days. But I haven't been tidying up my head for the past 6 or 7 weeks. So a little mess here and there, it's really not a lot. I'm making this video to let you all know that I'm back and that I'm here. And then again, I'm gonna make this promise to myself and to all of you that I will be making videos, but hey, we never know what's gonna happen. YouTube is very important to me, and as I say, I'm not a big channel, I don't have many followers, I most probably never will, because who wants to watch overweight, depressed, infertile 30-something-year-old with a funny accent? Not many people really. But YouTube is my happy space, my safe space. It's where I sit down and make videos and talk to you, but mainly talk to myself. To kind of record my journey and my fights with my mental health, with my infertility, with my weight, with my relationships. Talking about infertility, part of the reason also why I've been in this really dark place is the fact that it's been over 100 days since my last cycle. Nothing is happening, and which means we're not trying for a baby still or again. And I'm going to Poland in about 3 weeks time, and I've got this funny feeling that my cycle will start when I'm there, which means again we will miss our chance to try. We missed this this cycle because I was in Poland for Christmas and I came back too late to start anything, and now I have a funny feeling that the same thing's gonna happen again. So that was a part of the reason as well why I've been feeling bad, sorry for myself and all that. But I'm trying not to think about it. I'm thinking just get this holiday in Poland out of the way, and when you come back you will be focused. You will change your diet, you will start exercising again, and you will focus on getting better. It's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to let you sit in this dark, scary, messy place. So I'm here, I'm back, hopefully here to stay, hopefully to make more videos for you. I have one video that I think I'm going to make, and it's not going to be a happy one, but it's going to be a video about my dad, about how I felt in the last 4 years. It's something that I need to do to get some energy or some emotions out of me, and then I should be back to making happy videos or happy-ish videos of me talking nonsense for 10 to 20 minutes. Who am I kidding? Not 10, 20 to 30 minutes. I'm looking forward to my trip to Poland, seeing my little monsters, aka my niece and nephew, spending quality time with my family. I've decided to write down the story of my grief, and that's why in a way I want to make the video about my dad and how I felt when he was gone and when he was sick, because someone told me that putting things on paper or on the video, it helps to sort of uncover some of the emotions that you didn't know about. So there are still some emotions that I have not dealt with since my dad passed away, and I think by either writing the story or making a video about it will be good. It will bring tears, I'm showing the feelings that I don't want to touch, but I think it's time to touch them and maybe get better. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you're still here in 17 minutes, oh my god, you are a crazy person. If you're new here, please subscribe, like. I'm not always this depressing and messy. Sometimes I look good and sometimes I make sense when I talk. And if you're here again, and if you're one of the people who messaged me asking if I'm okay, thank you. These questions meant a lot. If I have not replied to some of them, you know why now. But I'm here, and I'm going to try to be a bit better at communicating with you, with everyone else, with my husband, with everyone. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.